What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the MLS squad foundations and how are we going to complete it fast. So there is two options with these, like Shaqiri, he is managerial masterpiece, and the squad foundations are of course squad battles or rivals if you dare. So in terms of these, we get a beautiful set of free cards and two different 75 plus rated packs, and to be honest, again, solid 90 paced centre back. We then have a centre mid, as you can see there. We can actually have a look at him, which is fantastic, and a 4-star, 5-star. I really like the squad foundations this year. I think they've done really well with them. Like I said in Shaqiri, we're not going to drone on about it. Would have been nice to have a little different amount of leagues kind of going on. It seems like we've had the kind of the four at the moment, or the three major ones in terms of what they've given us. And obviously, we've had one extra, I believe, in a couple. So it'd be nice to have like the Turkish league, the Chinese league. But again, that is what it is. MLS is here. We've got a 4-star, 5-star centre mid. High, right-footed. Fantastic stuff. 5'10". Then what do we got? Centre mid. Pace-wise, could do with a little bit of a boost. Again, you can go with a Shadow or a Hunter or even an Engine if you really wanted to, depending on how you want to play him. He looks like a semi-decent. Great short pass. Like I say, pace can be increased. Dribbling-wise, looks pretty standard at 84 across the board. Can't argue, really, for an 85. Great strength and stamina. Standing tackle's nice. Defensive awareness and slide is good. A solid card, absolutely solid, for absolute free, can't argue there. Then we have another centre mid, and wow, that is a fantastic paced centre mid right there. Oh, a 5-star, 3-star as well. Would have been absolutely class if it was 5'4". 5'3", still good. 5'6" on the height, high medium. Definitely built as a cam more than anything. Outside of the foot as well. Beautiful. So definitely, oh, look at the agility balance. This card has definitely got something. Incredible acceleration and sprint speed. The shooting definitely needs some work, which I believe if we have a quick look at Footbin here, let's have a look and see what chem style people are raving about. We are looking for Sentinel. Okay, so Sentinel is what, 11 votes. So it all depends on what you want. I really didn't think Sentinel would have been the chance. What does that give you? That gives you defensive, gives you defending and physical. I would have thought you'd have gone all out with the shooting really there, because the defending's already quite low, like 78 and 64 on the tackling, then only 64 defensive awareness. Even with a Sentinel, that only takes it to a 74. I'd probably double down and go for a cam with him, just purely for the fact that he's got the 5-star skills. Yes, the weak foot's a little bit okay, but it's not great, but I'd push him forward most definitely. So the other option would be the Deadeye, which would make more sense for me. Then you'd get 91 shooting, 92 passing, turns him into a 92 rated cam. This is an 85 rated card that's turned into a 92. That for me is phenomenal. I really rate this. He's come from a 74 silver rare. Would argue that maybe animation wise might not be the best, but regardless, I think stats for an MLS team, can't argue one bit with this card. This is going to be an interesting one to have a look at. Stamina and jumping are fantastic. The dribbling in general is looking pretty nice. Reactions on a bit of the lower side, but that's okay. Short and long pass, curve and vision, all up there for me. Beautiful. And then finally we have the centre back. So again, 6'2", medium, right-footed with the 4-star weak foot. Fantastic, incredible pace straight off the bat. You're looking at, you're definitely a Shadow with this guy, surely. You'd just go max out on that pace. I can imagine a lot of people have probably gone, yep, with the Anchor. With the Shadow, just out of curiosity, you do get the 99 pace, obviously, and you get 95 defending. Again, an 86 rated card that turns into a 92 rated centre-back. Brilliant. If we do go with the Anchor, we do still get that 92 rated centre back. We end up with 95 pace, 93 defending, and 93 physicality. Unfortunately, the composure under 80, so that is always a negative for me. Short pass and long pass is phenomenal. He is from, if I can't see on Footbin, a 70 rated rare card in silver, obviously. Reactions are all good. Agility is fantastic. Balance is good for a centre back. Again, they have done fantastic with this. I think they've really upped the cards. Like, we look at Shaqiri, a 5-star, 4-star. We look at then obviously this guy, he is a 4-5. beautiful, great DM. We've got a 5-star, 3-star, great cam, good pace, defender with 90 pace, and then one that I actually did miss, and I didn't even see him. The fact that he is an SBC, if we can find him here. An 88 cam, again, a 4-star, 5-star. Look at the pace, look at the stats. You cannot argue. We've got flair on him. They've done really well. I think they've absolutely smashed it with these squad foundations. Obviously, it is only one set, so hopefully in the coming weeks we do get another, because I am really behind these cards. Like I say, just wish they spread it out and have it like this. Have it for a couple of days. Maybe you just kind of randomly put them in on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Brilliant. So without enough waffling, what do you have to do for him? So score 8 finesse goals, standard. Semi-pro, more than likely there's going to be an objective that is professional, so don't go straight for that one. But that can be done in a game. If then assist 8 goals with through balls using MLS players on professional squad battles or in rivals with a minimum of MLS players, well 7 MLS players in your starting lineup. Okay, put that in the bag, get that ready. Score from outside of the box using MLS players in 5 separate matches. This is to obviously get Moreno, and you've got to have 7 MLS players, again, on professional. And the final one is win 8 squad battles or rivals on professional, again, with the 7 MLS. So I personally would just go full MLS. That is just personally what I do. If you've only got 7 that works, fair enough. You only need 7 in your starting lineup. You can have anybody on the bench. You can literally start the game and take off 3 players if you really wanted to. But you have got to score outside of the box with the MLS player. You have to assist with a through ball with the MLS player, and you also just have to score the 8 finesses. So obviously that does give you the MLS player. That one can be with anybody, and these 2 need to be on an MLS player. So realistically, what we're looking at then, so we need to win 8 matches. So realistically, again, I'll say it again, realistically, 8 matches is what it's going to take you as a minimum. If you want to do it in rivals, go for it. But depending on what division you're in, if you are struggling, personally for me, I really wouldn't test this in Elite. It will take me far longer than just doing the squad battles, even with people leaving, because there's God squads and they know they aren't losing. So in terms of this, I would probably go first things first, get that outside of the box goal. Every match for the first 5, try and get the outside of the box. Try and get it with an assist if you can. Through ball may be tricky, but again, if you're going through on goal, maybe you can go for that hit and hope and get it lobbed over the keeper. It is always a potential. Obviously, the finesse is going to be a simple one. You can do that in one match if you really wanted to, but you've got to make sure you keep it on professional if you are doing squad battles, because semi-pro, yes, will get you this first one done, but it will count to nothing here. I obviously would go with, like I say, the 5 outside of the box. Try and get as many assists as I can with that. If obviously it does kind of overgo, because 5 goals technically, you've got 8 assists that you've got to get. Again, that one can be done in one game if you really wanted to. So obviously if you went score from outside of the box, you get 1 done. You could then go and do the 8 through balls and then 8 finesses at the same time. There is no limit on them too. It is just literally 5 matches of this, and then you've got to just win the remaining 3. Hopefully, yes, you do win every single one prior to this. That is kind of like the unspoken rule there, but 8 wins should be the last thing that unlocks. Personally, for me, I think this is a massive dub, and again, you can kind of try and just slap this out. You could technically, I think technically at the moment, is this, yeah, if you did this with a full set of silvers, not saying it's going to be easy, but you most definitely could. If you've got 7 MLS players that are silvers, give it a go. You never know. You could get all of these done with obviously their respective objectives, as well as that silver, as well as the squad foundation. So let me know down below if you'd use any of these players, and do they get into your MLS squad. Make sure you do like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.